ass.
Welcome to the Mizzle Dub Show, where they know sports. If you wanna know about sports, this is where you go. Welcome to the Mizzle Dub Show, where they know sports. If you wanna know about sports, this is where you go.
First time, touchdown, first time, touchdown, yeah. 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 Touchdown, yeah. Touchdown, yeah. Touchdown, yeah.
Well,
Interesting.
top of the morning to you. Last time it came to you, it was
Oof.
a whole lot of trades going on. And then yesterday I decided to say, well, you know what? Hold my doggone beer. And, there was a lot of shocking things that happened. And
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
if you wonder why Mizzle is so jumpy and giddy, it's because Bob Myers found a way
The greatest.
found a way to con Brad Stevens into giving him a former NBA Finals MVP in the prime of his career, which, by the way, me and Mizzle saw this live 8 years ago or 10 years ago in Berkeley, California at Hospital Pavilion when he was roasting a very good ranked Oregon Ducks team,
Oh, my gosh.
if you will.
Mm-hmm.
But
Greatest.
if you're,
Really pissing
but
me off.
if you've been under a rock, well, first of all, good morning, Mizzle Dub Show.
Yes, yes.
Looking forward to. But
Don't adjust your sets. We're live in the daytime.
yes, it is 8:29 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time. But
Oh, yes.
yes, the Philadelphia 76ers now have acquired Jaylen Brown for Paul George.
Fuck them
To
picks.
which Mizzle was begging, can we please trade Paul George? Well, they heard you, and thus, Jaylen Brown, a prime 29-year-old Jaylen Brown, is now a Philadelphia 76er. Now, I'm napping while this is going on, and I wake up, and I said, okay, am I reading this correctly? Jaylen Brown's going to Philadelphia?
Get the sleep out your eye. Get the sleep out your eye.
Am I really reading this right now?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Yes.
So,
There are no lies detected.
So, needless to say, Philly is very happy for obvious reasons. Again, of all the places to trade someone, you're going to trade them to your most bitterest rival. I mean, that's like swapping Dr. J and Larry Bird.
Hey.
Swapping those two.
Hey. If you can't beat them, fucking join them.
I guess. That's just insane.
But the finesse was so real. Like 2 firsts, 2 seconds. I mean, the first one they get is in what, 28?
I mean, just
the unprotected one.
I mean, just the disrespect.
Trade him to the Western Conference. I'm sorry.
Yes.
You get him directly out the conference and the division.
Yeah, they gave the Celtics, and rightfully so, a D+.
That's being generous.
And the Sixers get an A-.
Yeah. Now, don't waste no fucking time. Extend him now. I know he has 2 years left on his 2 years left on his deal, but he's eligible to sign a new contract, I think July 26th. So let's just go ahead and get that ball rolling. Let's just go ahead and do that. This new GM is trying to show me something, and I like it. I have nothing against it.
All right, so let's
with my Al Davis fist pump.
So let's just go into what has happened the last time we came to you. Although Mizzle will miss this guy, Kelly Oubre, taking his talents to Indiana for the Pacers, 2 years. Nearly.
Thank you, Kelly.
Nearly worth $17 million. Everywhere he's been a good player. He was good for the Warriors. He was good for the Suns.
Yep.
In Philly. He will definitely help Indiana.
And they get what's his face back this year too, don't? Next season, right?
Absolutely, yes, indeed, yes, indeed, yes, indeed.
Yeah.
So, I mean that hell that goes without saying.
Sir,
anyhow,
top of the morning to you.
Yes, good morning. Mizzle does have his coffee, which he's very happy about that. E-I-E-I-O.
I got more than my coffee.
Oh yeah, he's in prime condition right now. He's good to go.
Somebody pinch me, man. Somebody. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not counting the chickens yet because you are
not dreaming. You are not dreaming.
I'm not trying to foreshadow ahead, but I mean, as me and him being sports analysts or whatever you want to call us, you kind of have to say this. The East has now come down to the Knicks, Sixers, Pistons. I don't see the Celtics doing anything no more now that they trade all that away.
But
hell, the Heat even got better.
Yeah, but I will say this though. If Jalen Duran does leave Detroit, that does hurt the Pistons because it looks like he's going to come out west. Where I don't know.
Well, you can even count the Raptors, even though they got Kawhi Leonard, but they were not bad last season anyway. You had a few players that were injured.
No,
but getting Kawhi back, that's going to be kind of huge.
Although I just feel bad for Brandon because Brandon Ingram just stays getting traded. So now Brandon,
where did Ingram go now?
He's going back to LA as a Clipper. So
the Lakers should have never got rid of him. The Lakers should have never got rid of Brandon Ingram.
Well, again, how many times? And Brian, if you're watching, I hate to make you mad, but how many times have we talked about all that young talent that the Lakers did draft? And as much as we can't, and as much as we can't stand that franchise,
the hell with him
with the passion. But I'm just saying, you had all that talent, that young.
Didn't they have Julius Randle as well?
Yes, they drafted him. Like I said, they drafted Larry Nance. They drafted Jordan Clarkson. They drafted Lonzo Ball, D'Angelo Russell, Larry Nance Jr., to which, damn you, little big brother, because that's where you got that palm from, damn you. Made me look like David West. What is wrong with you?
Shout out to little big brother looking down on us today.
As I digress. But yeah, all that young talent that you had, but because you Laker fans are so doggone impatient, and like Celtic fans, you think the Larry is your birthright, which it's not. Y'all got rid of all that young talent. However, the Lakers did.
It's slightly they're trying to make up for it now, though.
Well, I mean, you add Walker Kessler, and by that,
I think they gave up too much for that guy.
And by that, Jackson Hayes left Lakers to go sign in Utah. So there's that. Jackson Hayes, a 2-year deal, $12 million. The second season is a team option.
Good job, Hayes.
Yes, they did beat the Bastards Blue last night. Yes.
Fuck yeah.
Mizzle's player that he loves to hate on so much is now a San Antonio fundamental. 2 years.
Tobias Harris.
For 2 years for $31 million to come to the San Antonio fundamental.
Smack the hell out that organization for keeping Tobias Harris over fucking Jimmy Butler. What the hell wrong with you? The hell?
Mitchell Robinson does leave the Knicks to join the Boston Celtics, which is going to be a big loss for the Knicks.
How so? Motherfucker can't make free throws.
I'm talking about from the defensive rebounding standpoint, not hitting.
Oh, okay. Well, he can't stay on the court too long because they're going to start hacking his ass.
Oh, you're not wrong on that either. The Memphis Grizzlies adding some more draft capital by trading Santi Aldama to the Dallas Mavericks for A.J. Johnson, a 2030 first-round pick, and a pair of future second-round picks. Of course, that first pick is via of the Golden State Warriors and is a top 20 protected according to sources.
Ooh.
Yes. Scrolling. The Denver Nuggets are adding Marvin Bagley III to Denver on a 1-year deal.
Ooh.
Yeah, that might help out
Ooh.
the Joker. As we continue to scroll.
Scrolling.
Well, obviously, the Sixers trading for Jaylen Brown, obviously, according to the ESPN poll, 63% said, yeah, that was the best move by an Eastern Conference team. Go figure. Tim Hardaway Jr. will not be allowed to wear Dad's number 10. Dad said, that's my jersey. That's my number. It's in the Raptors. I am bringing it down. I love you, son, but no, get a new number. The Chicago Bulls landing Norman Powell, 2 years, $45 million. John Collins signing with the Pistons, 3 years, $51 million. Bogdanovic signed with the Rockets along with Marcus Smart. Bogdanovic, who can shoot, a 1-year deal. Marcus Smart, 2 years for $13 million. Of course, before the Sixers got Jaylen Brown, they added Dean Wade.
Why?
He's a good 3-and-D. He's a good 3-and-D player.
Okay.
I mean, I'm just saying. The Suns add a very good.
Should have kept Oubre.
The Suns add a very good shooter in Luke Kennard, 2 years, $12.4 million.
Good. He's out to LA. That kid can shoot.
Yes, he can. He can shoot the three. But he definitely will be there to be energy and get points for the Suns off the bench.
Yes.
Keon Ellis going to Brooklyn, 2 years, $18 million. Couldn't figure out with the Heat or with the Cavs or the Kings. He's only 26. My God, that's a young man. We just talked about Tim Hardaway Jr. signing with the Heat, 1 year, $6.5 million. Who cares about LeBron James? The Trailblazers re-signing Robert Williams, 3 years, $44 million. Of course, the Warriors extending KP. Of course, we talked about the Pistons re-signing Kelly Herter, 3 years, $27 million. Of course, John Morant going to the Blazers from Memphis. The Knicks re-signing Landry Shamet for 4 years, $24 million. Champagne and Barnes both returning to San Antonio. Andrew Wiggins, good for him, 3 years, $64 million to stay in Miami.
Nice. Ooh, him and Giannis can be nice.
Yeah. Yes, indeed. Of course, Nurkic, 2 years, $20 million to stay in Utah. Of course, earlier we talked about the Suns getting Malik Bridges to come to the land of the rising sun. Well, that's
pretty good.
The sun, not Japan.
That's pretty good.
Isaiah Hartenstein staying in Oklahoma City, 3 years, $75 million. Jose Alvarado staying in New York, 3 years, $14 million. And of course, the Suns re-sign center Mark Williams. And Devin Booker, of course, trading his number, going to number 15 this upcoming season, getting rid of the number 1. So there you go. So, of course, if anything else goes on in the NBA, and if it happens to break on the air, we will break that news for you here on the Mizzle and Dub Show. But
hold on real quick.
Oh, you had some breaking news? Hold on real quick. All right. So, nothing done yet, but unfortunately it does say that the 76ers are interested in signing LeBron James, which Mizzle would be like, no, and no some more. Also, the Timberwolves and the Nuggets have also reached out to Rich Paul about possibly bringing back LeBron James, which is interesting. Mike Conley signing a 1-year deal to go to the Boston Celtics and becoming the 14th man to play 20 years in the NBA. Good for him. Jalen Durant has booked a second meeting with the Lakers, so it looks like the Lakers are possibly trying to court Jalen Durant to come play in LA with Luka Doncic. The Magic bringing back big man Jonathan Isaac on a 1-year deal. So there you go. Hopefully, giving some front court depth behind Wendell Carter Jr., of course, Paulo Banchero. Also, Nikola Vucevic, who was originally in Orlando Magic, coming back to Orlando for a one-year deal worth $3.9 million. Orlando, if they can stay healthy, we know why Mizzle has called him his sleeper team in the East last few years.
Always.
There is some talent there in Orlando, and
Yes.
certainly I enjoy watching Paulo Banchero play some basketball. So that is the up-to-date stuff going on here in the association. Like I said, anything that breaks while we're on the air.
Oh yeah, that's why I'm in my phone on Twitter.
We will bring the upcoming news. Now, yesterday.
Are we getting into that BS?
No, not yet. One team decided to show up to play, and the other team just decided to throw a batting practice. As
oh my god!
If you went to the friendly confines of Wrigley Field today, you saw a lot of offense from one team, and not so much from the other. But yesterday, the Chicago Cubs put up 23 runs.
Say that again.
The Chicago Cubs, in the friendly confines of Wrigley Field, put up 23 runs. 2-3.
So they put up Jordan in Chicago.
Yes.
They put up Jordan in Chicago. Oh,
They put up Jordan, Ryan Sandberg.
All that.
Chicago, yes.
Yeah.
The Cubs scored in every inning except the 7th and the 4th. They scored 3 in the 1st, 1 in the 2nd, 5 in the 3rd, 4 in the 5th, 2 in the 6th, and let's just hang an 8th spot in the 8th inning. Oh, also, by the way, the Cubs hit 8 home runs in that game. Dansby Swanson hit 3 of them.
The hell with Dansby Swanson. The hell with that guy. The hell with him.
Including a grand slam.
Really the hell with that guy. I have literally picked that man twice on Prize Picks for the fantasy score, and he has not hit. But the moment I take a break and be like, I'm gonna chill, he wants to fucking go off. Ain't that a I tell you. Dansby. The hell's a Dansby?
Well, if it makes you feel better, he's only batting .210.
I don't care about the batting average. I was caring about what he did in the game. The game. We're not talking about the season. The game.
Yeah. If you had him in fantasy baseball, he definitely got a lot of points for you.
Yeah, yesterday.
And by the way, that's the Cubs' 15th win in the last 19 games. They're playing some very good baseball, but yet they still trail. But yet they still trail Milwaukee by 5.5 in a loaded NL Central, which the Cardinals are right there at 8.5. Which of course the Cubs and Cardinals are battling this weekend at the friendly confines of Wrigley Field. But just to go through the other baseball scores from yesterday, the Giants finally beat the Diamondbacks. Yay!
You don't say.
Yay!
You don't say.
6-4, although they almost blew that, having a 6-0 lead, and then of course, what's the Giants game without torture? But they win 6-4. Also yesterday, the Orioles beat the White Sox 6-1. Guardians beat the Rangers 9-4. And the Tigers, doing well, beat the Yankees again 6-2.
The Yankees are on a big downfall.
Yeah. And the Rays are taking notice. Nationals beat the Red Sox 10-2. We just talked about the Cubs beating the Padres 23-3. Blue Jays beat the Mets 9-3. Phillies in the Battle of Pennsylvania beat the Pirates 10-6. Paul Skeens 6-8 on the year. I mean, the ERA is respectable, but 6-8, not having a very good year. The two-time All-Star starter. Braves continue to thrive. They beat the Cardinals 5-1 as the Braves get their 50th win of the year. And the Rays, by way of the Yankees losing games, go back into first place, which makes Oos very happy. They beat the Royals 4-0. And Mr. Carmingo, who is already going to be in the Home Run Derby, 2 away from tying Griffey's record of hitting a home run in 8 consecutive games. He's now done it in 6 consecutive.
That kid is swinging a very, very good bat right now.
Yeah, and he's also going to be he already said that he is doing the Home Run Derby. Again, that is Junior Caminero, 6 straight games he has homered in. The Rays have won 7 straight. And again, I mean, hitting a ball at a Kauffman Stadium is not an easy thing.
It is not.
And, things continue to happen. But the Rays in first place, 4-0 shot over the Royals. Brewers beat the Reds 4-2. Twinkies beat the Astros 8-3. And the Rockies salvage a game against the Marlins 6-3 as the Marlins, who went 20-6 in the month of June.
Oh,
very good month. 5 games. They're playing some good ball. And
yes.
the A's do salvage a game. They beat the Dodgers 7-1 in West Sacramento. As the hot Marlins come into Sacramento to play the A's, and the Giants perhaps can salvage something there on the road in Colorado, spending the 4th of July there against the Rockies at Coors Field. Although, unfortunately for the Giants, on the injury list goes Matt
Chappie. Yeah.
What was it? Abdominal injury?
I think so.
But that's okay, because now that means Casey Schmidt can actually play at his natural position, third base, so there's really not much.
Instead of the outfield, thank goodness.
Yeah, it's not much of a loss there, so there's that. As Christian Koss got called back up from AAA Sacramento, so now he'll be playing shortstop, while the left side of the infield, Adames and Chapman both recover while they're on the injured list. So there you go with that. And of course, you saw Mizzle's post. He's very happy because this is the last month without NFL football for the rest of 2026, which makes him very, very, very
love
happy.
me football. Love me. Not just a simple fact of the matter, man. Just like what's going on in the NBA offseason with, my team. Now I'm looking forward to the NBA season, depending on where LeBron goes. But then, in the offseason, the Raiders drafted well. They signed well. They look like they were a team from head to toe, from organization, from the top of the organization to the bottom of the organization. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to that. But just football, man. Somebody hit somebody. I don't care. This is just go.
Although I'm still shocked to see this, and I'm pretty sure Big Oos is upset, as the Toronto Maple Leafs add future Hall of Famer and a 2-time Stanley Cup champion, the great goalie Sergei Bobrovsky, going to the Maple Leafs, leaving the Panthers, signing a 3-year deal worth up to $21 million. Like I said, yes, he's 38, but like I said, he won the Vezina Trophy as best goalie in hockey. He finished 3rd not long ago, and like I said, he's won trophies in 2013 and 2017 when he was with the Blue Jackets. Obviously, again, helped the Panthers go back-to-back in winning Stanley Cup trophies after losing in the finals to Vegas in 2023. The Panthers won the next 2. So, I mean, that certainly will help them.
So basically, you're in good hands when he's back there being a goalie.
Oh yeah, I mean he's one of the all-time greats.
Yeah,
I mean that's just what it is, if you will. However, good move for them. But like I said, the Sharks definitely making some moves, getting some draft picks, trading for folks. Definitely a good offseason for the Sharkies in San Jose. So definitely they're trying to get us to watch again, folks.
Oh, yes. Well, they were entertaining last season anyway. I mean, the kids almost snuck into the playoffs. It was just not forget about that.
They gave us a tremendous ride.
Yeah. And continue to build around Macklin. That's all you got to do.
Yes.
Build around that young man, and you guys will be fine.
Who cares about where they're getting married at? Oh, Jesus.
This is where you pause for a commercial break when you get to talk about Travis Kelce and fucking Taylor Swift. Who fucking cares?
Well, that's when you just do something like this and, just say, hello, Orange. How are you?
Yes. Nobody cares. Maybe the Swifties, but I don't care.
No, I don't care either.
And why has it been such a big thing that they're getting married in Madison Square Garden? Who cares?
Why are they making it news? I don't care. certainly, who cares about that?
Thank you, cuz. Thank you. Thank you. Nobody cares about that. Nobody cares. Nobody
Okay.
cares.
Not going to mention him. Screw all that. Um, although I will say this. Sad to read the story of what happened to Calais Campbell's mother.
Your own brother. Your own brother. Now, let me say this. Your son. Your son. And I want to make sure we're speaking. I want to speak upon it, but I want to make sure that we're right about it. But if the reports are saying that he slit her throat,
arrest warrants say Natal Campbell's throat was cut, and Sierra Campbell, Calais Campbell's brother, was found in possession of a knife. Officers found her unresponsive when they arrived around 12:30 p.m. Tuesday, according to police statement. Sierra Campbell, 41, was booked into Fulton County Jail without being held without bond, and waived his initial court hearing on Wednesday on charges including aggravated assault and murder. Lawyer did not return the phone call. In a 911 call released by police, an identified man can be heard asking for a wellness check. He tells the dispatcher he is outside his mother-in-law's house with his brother and sister-in-law and that they're trying to get inside. He says they can see another brother who is mentally ill and lives with the mother inside the home.
okay,
He
that's my
said
next question.
He said the brother inside said their mother left, but the neighbor's camera footage shows she didn't. Police records show that before Tuesday, officers had received 9 calls for service to that address since September for a variety of reasons, including a fight in progress, a suspicious person, and earlier welfare check. According to police incident reports, a sister of Sierra Campbell called police on April 24th, said her brother was inside the house and had started a fire to rid the house of the demons. The sister told an officer that her mother lived there but had not been at the home for a week because the brother had overtaken the home.
So you kind of knew that something was off, but yet and still you didn't get that man the help that he needed. And we're here.
Unfortunate.
I mean, my next question was going to be, did he have some kind of mental illness going on? And you answered that by reading that, because I don't see, well, I don't know anything, because I couldn't see myself doing that to my mother at all.
Not at all.
Well, first of all, she'll probably take me down first before I even get close to her if I ever thought about doing that. But here nor there. Oh, that's just sad. I just feel prayers to the family and the son, because it seems like he needed help. I mean, getting called to the house 9 times, almost setting the house on fire.
Cuz just to catch up to speed, Calais Campbell's mother was cut in the throat and lost her life, but was killed by her son, which apparently the son has mental illness, according to the report that we just read. Of course, this came from the ESPN app, which sucks. However, it's just tragedy all around. And I don't know how your other family members don't have access to the house.
Absolutely. Knowing that he's not all there. Yeah,
it sucks. It's a big loss. And I know Calais Campbell, who went back to playing for the Ravens for one more year, has had a fantastic career.
Yes.
And now has this on his heart to deal with it. It just sucks, man. It really does.
Man. when there's avenues to get the help.
I agree.
Hey, your cousin, but right here. Like I have some mental things going on with myself. I'm not afraid to say that now. I'm also seeking help for my for what's going on with me. So there's no shame about it, man. And I believe last month was Men's Mental Health Month.
It was.
So there's steps, cousin. There's steps. More men are now speaking out about what's going on with them. Even Paul George getting suspended for taking mental meds. Like, really? So there's nothing wrong. I used to be a time where I felt like, what is somebody going to tell me that I already know about myself? Well, clearly I don't know a lot of stuff about myself. And, the therapist I have now, she helps out a lot. She listens, she understands, we come up with a great plan. So anybody out there that's feeling like they need to talk to somebody, don't hold it in. There's plenty things to do to help, so I'm a prime example.
And if somebody is saying, if they're extending themselves to be an ear, take them up on that offer.
Yeah.
Because sometimes all you need is just an ear to listen. So, I mean, always,
I say that all the time. Look, I know I'm going through what I'm going through, but I am here to listen. Hell, we can both heal together. So. And I found out that I've been having this issue for a long time. It's just not with the things that are just starting to pop up in my life. It goes back. So
what?
Uh-oh.
The Ontario Mills Malls closing? Dang.
Well, brother, nobody goes out and shop no more. Everything is brought right to your front door.
Yeah, but still, you need to make sure the stuff fits first.
This is why you can return it. There's many things you can do, man.
I know. It's just still shocking because I went there a long time ago, and that was a very nice, beautiful mall.
Just think about this. Would you rather get your stuff delivered to you? I know what you're going to say, but I'm just in general and accent out. Would you rather get your stuff delivered to you, or the way this country and this world is going, that you can't even go to a movie theater to enjoy a movie without worrying about if it's going to get shot the fuck up?
I hear you. Now some things, yes, delivered to me right now, but just some things, because
yes, because I do too, but I don't want to be every time I go out worried about wherever I'm at if somebody gonna whip out and just start spraying. Especially if you already know the kids, man. The kids. These people ain't caring about where they shoot up nowadays.
No.
Hell, I feel it. Hell, I fear for my kids when they go out on their own.
Yeah, it is real.
That could be happening. Look, that could be happening.
Yeah.
Don't be shocked. A lot of malls are getting closed down. Hell, one of the greatest malls that I've ever been to, the Hilltop Mall.
Yeah.
Dead. Ghost town.
Nothing.
And don't be shocked if Fairfield's Mall, Solano Mall, gonna be in that right direction.
Yeah.
Don't nobody go out. Everybody,
the
palm of your hand.
To which one of their biggest mistakes was shutting down Applebee's. People were going there. It was a cash cow.
Oh, well, now they have Dave & Buster's.
Yeah, let's just close around everything around there and only have Dave & Buster's. Yeah.
Hell.
Ghost around everything else. But yeah, movie theater, which I'm still shocked they have not put in recliner seats yet. Like, why are we still using the same seats that you and I was going to high school in?
Bro. The filth.
Yeah. Like, really?
Man, speaking of that, I gotta pull up over in a minute, but I definitely agree. Be watching my back every time I go to the movies or event. Yeah. Hey, cuz, well, you already told you. The door is always open, man. You family. You fam. So,
Well, on a
whatever.
side note, every May 17th in the state of California will be known as Bruce Lee Day.
Hell yeah. I love that.
Boards don't hit back. They do not hit back. But yes, the legend.
Never take your eye off your opponent.
Yes. Be water. Be water, my friend. Be water. Also, another one that is near and dear to our hearts, long time native San Franciscan and one of our own, the great Danny Glover, yesterday on the Today Show, Lester Holt announced to the world that he is battling Alzheimer's disease at 79. And, you know, it just sucks because we just talked about Chris Johnson, who's battling the Lou Gehrig's disease, ALS, and now a legend for us Bay Areans, because like I said, he's been a long time San Franciscan and one of our own, and does so much for charity with the kids in the city. It's just sad to see people that you have admired and respected for so many years.
Well, it also just shows our age, brother.
That too.
Not in a negative way. It's just that, man, hell, Danny Glover's been, that's a ton of movies.
Yes. And Broadway and Broadway stages.
Fantastic actor.
But of course, it's the Lethal Weapon franchise that
too old for
made him
this
an
shit.
icon.
Too old for this shit. I'm starting to say that shit now.
No, but the funny story that he told yesterday in his interview with Lester Holt was fans are now bringing up toilets, and he will sign the toilet because of what happened in Lethal Weapon 2. He's like, I'm gonna die on the toilet.
Riggs.
Oh, it's great stuff. But certainly,
and you can also say that he took a big old beating, an ass whooping from Jet Li.
Yeah. I mean, Danny has done it all, and certainly want to give our thoughts and prayers to him because
and even showing his tidy whities in the movie. Yes, that's fucked up what Riggs did to him, but yes.
And of course, it was Whoopi that gave us the until you do right by me,
Mister.
In the color purple, yes,
Mister.
Yeah, unbelievable. But yeah, certainly a lot of stuff going on here, but without question,
it's time to get to the BS.
Which took away from a great game, which is just
you don't make that call in this stage. You don't. You don't.
But before we get to the USA games, the games before that were some tremendous.
Oh my God!
I mean,
the England game alone.
To start off with England and Congo yesterday, to where Congo.
I was pulling for Congo, man. They only had 5 minutes to hold.
But Harry Kane, England's captain, said, "Bloody hell, not gonna do it." No, but Harry Kane saves England with 2 goals.
That second one was fantastic
in the 75th and 86th minute, and then the great British commentary.
Damn it! Don't we have British commentary now? We should be having British commentary right now.
Actually, you know what? Let's check with today's matchups. Nope, first game is not until noon, and it's España against Austria.
Ooh.
That takes place in Inglewood. And then
that's Portugal. The loudest that stadium has been since it's been built.
And then Portugal takes on Croatia at 4 p.m. That's in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. And then in the nightcap in Vancouver, it is Algeria against Switzerland. So those are your 3 games.
The Swiss?
The Swiss. So yeah. España starts it at noon, Portugal at 4, and then Switzerland today at 8 p.m. in Vancouver. So there you go. And then tomorrow, Aussie, oi, oi, oi takes on Egypt in Arlington, Texas. Argentina, the defending champions, take on Cape Verde. And Colombia takes on Ghana. That is at Arrowhead in Kansas City. And just to go watch the Argentinians, tickets as low as $1,908. You
Jesus.
can go after yourself with that. Yeah. But 11 a.m. Aussie and Egypt at 11 and at 3 p.m. Argentina against Cape Verde and Ghana and Colombia in the nightcap at Arrowhead Stadium on Friday. And then, of course, on America's birthday, 2 games, Canada and Morocco in Houston, and in Philadelphia, Paraguay takes on Viva la France. That's your action on Saturday. And, of course, boy, Sunday is going to be a dandy. In East Rutherford, New Jersey, it'll be Brazil taking on Norway. And then in prime time at Estadio Azteca, my other half, Mexico takes on England. And by the way, the Sunday matchups, the winner of those two will meet each other. So there you go. And then Monday, only one. Okay, so there'll be 2 games. So one will be in Arlington, Texas. That's at 12 p.m. And then in prime time in Seattle, Belgium, and the United States, tickets as low as $2,425. F yourself with those ticket prices. Good grief. But anyhow.
Well, good thing that I can watch at home.
Yes. Now, we can talk about it. Really some crap in the USA Bosnia game to where they were up 2-0, but then the questionable, controversial BS call, which gave Balogun a red card, and just watching it, to me, it looked like incidental contact. There was no malice behind it, but yet they say that the call stands. But again, and Mizzle put up this graphic where Lionel Messi, with malice and intent, tripping somebody, but because he is Lionel Messi, we don't mess with Messi.
No, we don't. We don't do that. The hell with it.
But I mean, it's. I mean, they still held off, winning with 10 guys, but now Balogun will not be available to play against Belgium, which Belgium is a very good. I mean, hell, Belgium had to come back to win their game yesterday because they were down in their game against. As I'm scrolling down back to yesterday's.
It's been some good soccer being played.
Yeah, they were down, and they were down initially 2-0 because Senegal scored earlier in the 24th minute and the 51st minute. Belgium didn't get on the board until the 86th minute, and then tied it at the 89th minute, and then won it in plus time. So Senegal had a 2-0 lead, but Belgium, again, they're good, played tremendously and won late in the game. So I know they were going crazy in Brussels for sure.
Oh, yes, they are. You come on.
They were losing their doggone minds. But without question, I mean, if you have not seen the videos of what's going on in my country of Mexico and just the watch parties they've been having.
Well, you saw what Uncle Bobby said.
Yeah, I mean, the watch parties in LA. I mean, heck, every time I go to work and Mexico plays, my countrymen and women are right there, decked out in the colors. And
a lot of Corona. A lot of Modelo,
a lot of
tequila.
Dos Equis,
All of it.
Tequila, Patron, Don Julio,
All of it.
Chente playing over the loudspeaker, yelling like mariachis. I know something good happens because I'm in the kitchen. I work in a closed kitchen, but every time they start yelling, I'm like, oh, somebody scored. So there you go. But again, today's matchups on the pitch on this Thursday, again, starting at 12 p.m. at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. It is Austria, as in, yes, Arnold Schwarzenegger's country where he came from, the big
yes.
Austrian oak. Get in there. He might be at the stadium because it's in Los Angeles or in Inglewood, yes, and all those sort of things. No, but it'll be Austria against España. I wonder if Vega from Street Fighter will make an appearance. At 4 p.m., it's Portugal against Croatia. That's at BMO Field in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. And then finishing out in Vancouver, British Columbia, it'll be Switzerland against Algeria. So, again, all those games on Fox. And, of course, Telemundo. And, of course, yesterday during the USA Bosnia game, it was great to hear the GOAT, the legend, Mr. Andres Cantor on Telemundo. Orale! All right. With that said, appreciate you guys joining us on this morning edition of the Mizzle Dub Show, but
Indeed.
do have to do some adulting now. And with that said,
Napping and all kind of stuff.
Yeah. But I appreciate y'all for joining us. Like I said, anything that breaks, keep it here. We will bring you some updates. But for now, going to do some adulting. But appreciate you guys joining us on this morning edition of the Mizzle and Dub Show. As again, we by the way, to our newest subscription that put us at 262, we say thank you very much. It is greatly, greatly appreciated.
Yes.
Definitely appreciate you guys for doing it. Again, good luck to all the remaining participants in the round of 32 in the World Cup. And again, as it already has been said, wherever you are spending your 4th of July, your Independence Day, please, please, please be safe. Be careful. Make sure you handle the fireworks with care and don't do anything stupid with the fireworks.
Yes.
But more importantly, be careful. If you're going to drink, have a designated driver. Don't drink and drive.
So they most likely have free places, free things to get you to where you need to go.
Yeah.
I know AAA might do something like that.
Uber, Lyft, take the bus. Or like I said, have a sober driver. But be careful out there because, we don't want to hear about casualties as America celebrates number 250. With that said, though, again, do not dish your sets. Jaylen Brown is the Philadelphia 76er. How it happened? Well, Bob Myers, that's how it happened. But there you go. Much to the happiness of my co-host. Anyhow, appreciate y'all. Enjoy the rest of your Thursday. Enjoy another day of World Cup soccer, Major League Baseball, and of course, this month, training camp in the National Football League. In the meantime, he's Mizzle. I'm Dub. You've been watching the Mizzle and Dub Show. Enjoy the rest of your Thursday. Take care.
Mm-hmm.